So this is Gimbalception. We're using two gimbals to get the most smoothest possible footage with the Osmo Pocket. We'll see how this works. Yeah, so I had this very funky idea to attach an Osmo Pocket on top of this gimbal, and it's actually doable. You can stabilize the Osmo Pocket perfectly on the Crane M. This is the Zhiyun Crane M, the first version. It's quite an old gimbal right now, but like I've been using like forever and it still kind of works. I would say the motors are tired and yeah. But when we attach the Osmo Pocket here, it's stabilized perfectly. And the really cool part is that this thing just works together. It works really well. If you're steady with your gimbal shots, then this double Gimbalception thing will make the shots even more steady. Just check out these shots. And also today we are using the Freewell wide-angle lens on the Osmo Pocket because we want to get that wider field of view. I was actually quite surprised that this worked, that I was able to stabilize the Osmo Pocket on top of this thing. So I had to have this accessory that I forgot to give my friend back. So why there's no Osmo Pocket right here, right now? It's because I borrowed it and I forgot to give back this accessory. But this accessory is like the tripod accessory, I guess. And then you can attach your Osmo Pocket to a gimbal. I guess you only can attach it to the those smaller gimbals like Crane M and Crane M version 2 would probably do the job well. And I gotta say, I was quite surprised how fluid and smooth those shots look. It's like yeah. This double gimbal setup is quite wonderful. I do really enjoy it. I won't probably use it that much because I rather just slap on my A6300 and capture shots like that. But just for fun, this was a lot of fun to capture like insanely smooth shots with double gimbal setup. Gimbalception. Insane, right? If you want to get your own wide-angle Freewell lenses with the ND filters, link in the description. If you want to get your own Osmo Pocket, that's actually quite cheap right now because the second version came out and the first version is still good. It still records 4K video, it's up to 60 frames per second in 4K. It's still a good tool to capture smooth and crispy shots. And now with the wide-angle lens and also the anamorphic lens, I have the video about this one already out like a while ago. I will link it here. So these lens accessories are really cool. I think these are the best type of accessories because they give you more creative freedom in the way you can capture your shots, because without the lens accessories you are limited to only one focal length. To get different views, you can add lenses on top of it, and it's really cool. Both of these lenses look really amazing with the Osmo Pocket, and I do recommend these accessories if you have the first Osmo Pocket. They don't work with the Osmo Pocket 2, so Freewell will be creating the second version for these accessories, but they are not out right now. I still can't believe that this actually worked, and it worked really well. with Freewell wide angle lens. Yeah, it's so fun to capture stuff with new types of possibilities, and this double gimbal setup sure is a new way of capturing things. Gimbalception is a surprise to me. It really works. You can get insanely smooth footage with it. This was very fun. It was very fun to do this video. As always, all of the links in the description. Want to get your own wide angle or anamorphic lenses for the Osmo Pocket, the first one, or maybe ND filters for your wide angle lens. Link in the description. Want to get your own Osmo Pocket? Also link in the description. If you want to get these things, get them through those links, because then you will be helping out my channel slightly, which is very much appreciated. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you were able to enjoy this video. Hopefully you learned something new today. And if you did, then please sacrifice that like button, because then YouTube will give me those views that are very much useful. And if you want to see more from me, more content about filmmaking, drones and other camera related stuff, also editing. By the way, currently I'm doing a 2-week challenge editing all of my YouTube videos and all of my videos on this M1 MacBook Air base model. It has 8 gigs of RAM, and well, I'll spoil the fun. It can edit 4K content quite easily, even without proxies. And if you use proxies with this thing, it's like it doesn't even care that you're editing videos. It's crazy. So video about the Mac somewhere here. If you're interested in editing on small computers, which I am very interested, because if you go to nature, if you capture your stuff and you're really inspired to get to the stuff you captured right away, this computer allows you to do that, because you can just capture the stuff and edit right away if you would like to. I have this dream of being in nature and being able to edit videos in nature without having to go back to the city. I wish you all the best. Capture the best possible shots with the camera gear you have, and may the force be with you.